Should be. Huh. Cool. You gotta do the chair for him or the seat. I don't know how to do that, babe.
Oh, you got it?
I knew to do that, just not your seat. That's easy.
Thank you. I've rode in Michael's truck a million times, and that's exactly how it is.
Cool. Enough room for you, though?
Yeah, Michael.
Cool.
Yeah.
As long as you're fine with it, I'm fine with it, man.
Like, I wouldn't want to ride all the way to LA like this, but...
My mom...
Oh my god.
No, my mom was going to do that.
I know.
My fucking uncle has a truck, you know, similar to this, same basic size. And, like, it looked like my grandfather was going to die, what, about 2 years ago, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Like he had, like, brain surgery. And, like, they had to, like, remove a hunk out of his brain. And the doctors were saying, like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. So...
Can you see with me?
Every victim of identity theft that I've ever met, and I thought...
So, like, the whole family is, like, trying to find a way to get up to fucking Oregon to see Dad before he dies, even though the dude was a prick. And, like, my mom's, like, trying to find a way, and she finally decides she's gonna... keep in mind, she had back surgery a handful of years ago. And, like, she's still all wrapped up from that. Same thing your mom had. She's still all wrapped up. And her solution was that she was gonna ride where you're sitting right now, to fucking Oregon.
That's like, what?
That's like a 2 or 3 day drive. More than a day if you fucking blast through it.
And
we were like...
why couldn't she sat in the front?
I don't know.
We went on a Boy Scout trip.
Oh, because Christine's going.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and
babe.
Christine
Sorry.
gets the front seat because she's Christine.
Boy Scout?
We went on a Boy Scout trip up north. It was right when we were like 5 miles away from the Oregon border. And it took us like, I think 2 days to get up there or something like that. It was a lot of car rides.
Yeah. The furthest north I've ever been is right to the California-Oregon border.
Yeah.
And it took us 3 or 4 days of casual driving.
Yeah. Like, it was cool. We were like camping out in the woods and the big redwoods and stuff. And there was like, you know, like boxes, like so many bears that there gets like food in like a bear box. You either have to, there's 2 ways to do it. You either put it in a bear, like a steel bear box.
I've seen the bear box in Shattered.
Or you have to somehow get your food cold heat in the air or something like that. It's either those 2.
Watched a cool show about that shit once, and like there was this one specific bear that was getting into the fucking boxes, so they had to like put him down.
Smart little bugger.
Because he wouldn't stop.
Wow. Wonder how he figured out how to do it.
A really big, really strong, really smart bear.
Was it on that Gold Rush show?
This was a couple years ago.
Oh.
They shot a bear on that Gold Rush.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They were just like out in the, you know, wilderness. They're not. They don't.
I think you can just shoot bears out there, like.
As long as they're menacing, threatening, or like menacing.
And I think you have to have like a permit to like. You can have a gun, but you can't shoot to kill or whatever.
In Alaska, you're probably never going to get into that kind of stuff, even if it is illegal.
Sarah Palin's fucking, like, I watched her show. She's pretty badass.
Marijuana is almost completely decriminalized.
Oh yeah.
Really?
They grow up so many plants, and like literally they cannot ship state law. Like you can't do pot. Like I've heard that.
Well, Alaska does whatever it can to get more people up there. They'll pay you to come live up there.
Yeah, it's like
It's a reasonable amount of money that they pay you just to fucking live and come work. It's actually part of the thing. But it's also true.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Like, well, move to Alaska. They pay us. They'll pay us to live there.
True though.
My mom wants to go
my grandparents moved, like, they moved up there, the literal reason, the reason they fucking told people, like, this isn't even something the family's guessing. My grandparents flat out came out and said, we're moving to Oregon because we're tired of all the nuisances that our kids and our grandkids are, so we're moving away from the family. And now, like, 5 years later, they're having all these crazy medical problems because they're in their fucking 70s. And all of a sudden, it's this gigantic deal for anyone to come out and help them. And they don't even give a shit, but they still expect people to fucking make the trip. They moved there to get away from their family. And now whenever they need something, they expect their family to come out and see them. They're terrible people.
But at least they don't live here, right?
Yeah. They have only ever thought about themselves for their entire lives. Narcissism would be pretty close. That's pretty much narcissism. Putting yourself above everyone else, thinking you're the only thing that matters. It comes from the Greek god Narcissus.
I was like watching it. Yeah, it was recording. Is it recording?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's actually a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
Like, driving down the highway, you have these long lines on the outside.
It's pretty cool, right?
Tracked out good quality.
I do a lot of little YouTube videos. I got like 500
Oh my
now.
god, look at that car.
Like, you could almost look at that and just drive. I mean, yeah, it's probably an accident.
Yeah, because it's like a half second behind. You probably would.
Brake. Oh, that's too late.
Kind of weird how like
It's not the very best video camera, but it's easy to use.
yeah. That's your phone, man.
Elizabeth's, yeah.
Damn it.
It does that a lot.
Yeah, of course it wouldn't do it then. I think because it's the vibration.
It's when I accelerate, it's just not in there well enough.
You don't mind going to Circle K, do you? I'm guessing it's cheaper.
The Rockstars are actually a pretty good price. Yeah, I don't know about anything else, but the Rockstars are a good price here.